Hello, I've been studying what has been going on in Edo State concerning the citizens and the menace of Fulani herdsmen. Um, the conclusion I've gotten to is just that it's only a matter of time before what we are witnessing in Edo State become obvious. Now, I have seen a lot of videos where farmers drive their cattle into people's farm to eat up unharvested products or produce rather. Can you imagine what it takes for a farmer to stay at home waiting for harvest only for some miscreants to go to the farm and dig up cassava roots, slash them in bits and feed them to their cow? Now I paused so that you can sink that one in. You know, it's easy to fault a reaction. Very easy to fault a reaction. But you know that an action begets an equal and opposite reaction. Now, in as much as one will attempt to be politically correct by saying that I do not endorse violence, but violence becomes necessitated when one side feels entitled to perpetrate violence and on another peace-loving community. When I watch these videos of Fulani herdsmen driving their cattle into people's farm, I sometimes want to view or touch the resolve in them, knowing well that what they are doing is bad, but the sheer audacity, should I add complacency, the sheer audacity with which they carry out this act clearly shows that, look, the people we see are merely executors, Now, this is everywhere in the country. What the Edos are experiencing has been happening in Benue State, in Plateau State. You know, there was a time I kept saying that there are communities here in Plateau State that has been taken over and the original indigene driven out. So, could what is happening in Edo State be the symptoms of a grand plan, of a certain tribe? Look, in as much I hate unaliving of any kind, unjust unaliving of any kind, but I still honestly believe that people have a right to defend themselves, especially in a place where government has feigned complacency to the plight of people who have constantly been crying that, look, a certain group of people have been invading their farmlands, raping their women. Somebody sent me a video where somebody was dipping a stick into somebody's vagina, an elderly woman, just dipping the vagina, just make sure the whole place is destroyed. These are animals, these are barbarians whose hearts are filled with no empathy at all, with deep-rooted hatred. And the sense of entitlement that drives this hatred is what needs to be done. Look, let me tell you the truth. If anybody is waiting for government to come and rescue them or solve them, you're wasting your time. And for what it is worth, the governors of these states where these dastardly acts are being perpetrated, are they saying that they are not seeing this? Or are they also pretending, or are they sacrificing the peace and comfort and the right of indigenous of those states for the pleasure of a certain people, or for their political gains, or for their political relevance? What is going on? What is going on? I want to believe every life in Nigeria is precious, including that of Fulanis. But if this group that are perpetrating these heinous acts across Nigeria are a subgroup of the Fulanis, then the Fulanis themselves need to come out and begin to condemn this act boldfacedly, so that people will see it, so that you help us not to come to a place of generalization. Otherwise, you give room for stereotypes. We cannot continue to sit back and pretend these things are not real. Nigeria cannot be a place whereby life is no longer sacrosanct. Life is no longer precious. We cannot say because 16 people were unalive, well, it's just a little bit fraction, let's let it slide. Or 150 people were. The type of murder that is taking place in Nigeria is front page news in another civilized country, if it does happen there. This is not a country we should be allowing things. In fact, before things get out of hand, I strongly urge the government of the day to step in and cushion what I see happening.
What is your perspective over the recent mob attack or killing involving 16 alleged terrorists or Fulani herders or hunters? Your take on this development?
God bless you. See, when you say hunter, they are not hunters, they are Boko Haram, they are killers. See, their days have been numbered. Now, we have to wake up from our slumber. We can't be sleeping anyhow. You don't tell one don't sleep, they kill us. Our farm, nobody do for farm anymore. You plant cassava, Sarah, you plant yam, Sarah. You can't even go farm because you are fake. We kill you, we rape your wife or your president, they will rape your daughter. Now, the boys now wake up and say, no, if you sleep like this, at the end, they will take us over. So we have to tell them who we really are. We are Nigeria. We are from Edo State. We are the heartbeat of the nation. Give them the example. Heartbeat of the nation, the heart, the beat. So we want to stop their illegality, their illegal brutality. Now revenge, now payback time. We are waiting for them. We are waiting for any fucking time for them. But we know that they will try to come and say they want to come back. Let them come back. The federal government, they are watching now. When they kill us, nobody they cough. Now you are telling them, say, go and arrest. Go arrest everybody now. How you declare the state of emergency there? See on Sunday, they invade inside church. Any fool animal you catch. If you see anyone, nah, he said, may they go arrest. See, we are watching all of them because the time has come to let us stand up and fight. Just stand up for your rights. Stand up. Now we stand up. We are watching. And we know if we don't stand up, they will not run. Now, there is a sign in them that those people, they are not Tata, they are lions. We are lions. We are the heartbeat of the nation. We don't give a damn.
Some people cried out to the governor, but he failed to protect the people. Why is it so?
You see, you don't tell when you don't give alarm, they shout, say, government will come and rescue our life, but nobody came. Every day you're killing. What happened? No. But now, we have to take the boom by the horn. We have to let them know to stop the massacre. Otherwise, we'll take law into our hand. They call it taking law into your hand. It's not taking law into your hand. It's like you are defending. You have to defend yourself. Defend yourself.
And your people.
See, I trust my people. Me as I did, so I don't go agree. Any illegality, I go stand down and say, no lie. I don't be gentleman again. We be Africa, confirm Africa. We are Dorite, the band there, and we don't tolerate it, not too much, you don't take. Can you imagine you go your whole farm, you run for your whole farm, and the government not doing anything about it? Now you now say, okay, no, you say they be hunter. How are they hunter? How would they come from all miles with their motto coming? All the old security on the road. They not be checked and say, go there for their hand. And they penetrate and enter forest. You want to come and kill. The way you hear say, is it not 2 weeks ago? 4 community in Ondo State, 4 community were ransacked by these same people. No one arrest. 4 community, you know people they kill? More than 4. Imagine, more than 4. Okay, now, I don't say no. See, all Nigeria have to wake up from your slumber and wake up because if you around.
Sunana Abubakar Zoro. Ni ne wannan abin ya faru da ni daga mun fito daga garin Port Harcourt mun zo cikin wannan gari na wannan annan Oromi Junction. Mu zo wannan gari muna cikin tafiya suna zuwa sai ya tsare mu. Ina zuwa ba wani tambaya sai wannan suke cewa sai su fara sako mana da kaya su fara cewa mu sako da farko sun ce mu sako dai aikan ba za su sako ba sai manyan mu da su fito daga mota su ce mu sako muna sakowa ba wani tambaya sai wannan su hau mu da duka suna hawan mu da duka dai manyan suna dai wannan shi ogan namu suna wannan dai tun yana tsaye dai suna yana tattare mu dai wani yana zuwa daga ciki yana cire wani dan gatari sare shi a kafada wasu a ciki suna cewa mu tashi mu gudu wasu kuma suna cewa kar mu wannan a tashi a gurin muna tashi wani kawo bai same ni ba na wuce shi ina ƙara gaba wani ƙara kawo bai same ni ba ya samun kafa dai to kuma shi sai ya riga na faɗuwa ni kuma na tsallaka kwalbati sai na wuce na faɗa a gurin da Allah ya ce maka na tashi akwai wani kango a gefe ne kamar na wuce dai na shiga gurin to daga wannan gurin da duk wata hayaniya da ake da ina ji to har zuwa dare bayan na fito daga gurin ba sai misalin karfe 10 ai duka din amma da zuwa ai ban tsaya tambaya ba wannan ai duk daga bayan dai abin da za a ce sai an tsaya an wannan dinka dinga duk abin da za a ce wannan an tsaya ana sai an tsaya ana tambayan ko wannan shine zaka tsaya har kake da ikon da zaka ciro wani abu naka wanda zaka bare shi wanda za ka gane ko kai wannan ne to amma su wannan ba wannan tambaya ka duk wanda zai ci wai sun tsaya suna tambaya ƙarya ne ba tambayan da su tsaya su kai ni dai lokacin da nake gurin Abdulkadir shine wannan lokacin yake gurin shine ke kwance a ƙasa amma bayan shi ba wannan kuma yake wannan sai dai wannan aji musu da ciwuka tun daga kan wannan shine na tashi na bar gurin gaskiya ko ni ban taba tunanin zan fito a wannan guri ba wannan kudi mafarauci dinga din mafarauci a riga an sai ya tafi neman nashi ne wasu suna ta tura na nasu wasu kuma sun riko kudin su akan za su sai wani abu a hanya kuma da dan guziri da zaka shigo da shi cikin gida duk karfin da muke da su bindigu kun ga kuma mafarauci ba a raba shi da bindiga kun bindigan nan ba wata mai wannan bane bindiga ce ta toka ta maharbi.
Good morning, my people. Welcome to Local Matter. Another breaking news don't do like this, so another cocoa don't do like this. Irrespective of the fact that we are trying to condemn the killing of Fulani herdsmen in Edo State, the way some Fulani herdsmen are feeling so entitled if they step into some community is beyond the establishment unit. Some Fulani herdsmen, once they enter into a community, they will be acting as if the community belongs to them. They will be destroying a farm, intimidating the citizens, oppressing them, as if it is their place. Now, waiting some Fulani herdsmen they do, but despite the fact, we should not take law into our hands. So once you see anything suspicious in your community or in your area, you have to call the security personnel for a proper investigation. Now, the small thing when me I get to talk about this matter be this. So I beg, if today be the first time where they see this channel, where they come across this channel, I beg don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so that whenever we drop another video, now you could be the first person we will see them. Thank you.
Plenty no good at all. Plenty no soldier in the house. Anything where no go, soldier no go beat. Police no go beat. As automatic order, no go be bad. Nobody no go beat. Say, for here, for all the kingdom, they give plenty power. Say, not be security. He say you go beat. You don't pass soldier, you don't pass police. This competition where there for this country, where it say you don't go stop.
tura ta kai bango na rantse da Allah ba za mu yarda da irin wannan cin mutuncin da ake mana ba billahi allazi la ilaha illa huwa abinda ake mana a Edo State ba za mu yafa wannan abin ba wallahi Allah mu za ku ci amma tura ta kai bango na rantse da Allah ba za mu yarda da irin wannan cin mutuncin da ake mana ba billahi allazi la ilaha illa huwa abinda ake mana a Edo State ba za mu yafa wannan abin ba wallahi Allah mu za ku ci amma tura ta kai bango na rantse da Allah ba za mu yarda da irin wannan cin mutuncin da ake mana ba billahi allazi la ilaha illa huwa abinda ake mana a Edo State ba za mu yafa wannan abin ba wallahi Allah mu za ku ci amma tura ta kai bango na rantse da Allah ba za mu yarda da irin wannan cin mutuncin da ake mana ba billahi allazi la ilaha illa huwa abinda ake mana a Edo State ba za mu yafa wannan abin ba wallahi Allah mu za ku ci amma tura ta kai bango